The following podcast is a part of RadioMisfits.com. And now it's time for the Mr. Nailsin Show. Okay, this is episode 472. That's right, yeah. For a brief episode. What the hell? The usual reasons. Oh my God. So, very quickly, the Russians stormed into a property owned by, well, the former leader of the Wagner Group. That doesn't matter. Yeah, and I guess to mock him, they showed it. It was a pretty opulent place. You know, he lived very well. But to mock him with his collection of wigs. What? Yeah, well, he's a bald man, so he had a lot of wigs. Oh, yeah. And then a lot of silly pictures of himself in the wig, so I guess they thought that was hilarious. It was pretty silly. Yeah, well, anyway, then collections of alligators, like alligators. Holy God, did he have a moat? No, I mean like art and stuff. I think maybe that was a stuffed alligator. I don't know. Well, whatever. Yeah, but the most disturbing, besides his collection of weapons and a bunch of money, just piles of money that they. Oh boy, how do we account for this? As if they didn't know, right? So. But pictures of severed heads of people he had killed, apparently from the Ukrainian war. So I'm not sure how the Russians think, hey, look at this sick bastard for doing what we paid him to do. So it's an odd scenario playing out there. And the whole thing is very bizarre after all of this, because the guy is currently in exile in Belarus. Normally... they end up dead after doing something. I mean, all the time they end up dead after doing what he did. So, it can't be easy sleeping unless, of course, something else. Well, you know, it's something. Yeah, it's something weird. It's a bizarre thing. But I still say it's signs of Russia falling apart. And all thanks to the brilliant leadership of Joe Biden. Oh, my God. Well, you know, we'll see. So, meanwhile, speaking of Joe Biden, Lefty, boy, had a bit of an uproar over there where they were cleaning house, and, well, yeah, Hunter left his stash. Oh, no, they've confirmed it, Lefty. It was cocaine. Well, you know, Hunter's been reported to be addicted to crack cocaine. It's totally different. Well, maybe it's just a matter of getting what you can get, you know. You know, it could, you know, I think it's Hunter's, but I imagine that ain't the first time they found cocaine in the White House. See, exactly. Imagine all the stress they're under keeping us safe. Well, it could still be Hunter because, well, Joe Biden's been a part of the White House for quite a while now. So, and I mean, when it was announced, Hunter must have been in total panic that some of his cocaine he misplaced, you know, and he's like, oh, God. Oh. So anyway, yeah, he's, well, you know, there's anything to turn the White House into a crack house, but that exactly, Lefty, it wasn't crack cocaine. It was, you know, the old-fashioned powdered cocaine. Yeah, well, so, well, you got to expect those things, I'm sure. So anyway, in entertainment news, yeah, Indiana Jones, Dial of Destiny, total collapse bomb. That's just, you know, it's a slow movie. Oh, shut up, Lefty. There's no excuse for this. And the cherry on top is it got beat out by The Sound of Freedom. That's just right-wing propaganda. What, that it beat it? Well, no. Yeah. No, the whole movie is just based on right-wing propaganda about, there's this big movement to sell kids to pedos and whatnot. I mean, come on. Yeah, that's the attack on it. But the cherry on topic with Disney. Yeah, Disney don't want any movies about that goddamn groomer studio. Oh, now stop it. Well, when Disney purchased Fox, which was easily one of their worst moves because they grossly overpaid for it. But nevertheless, they bought it, and The Sound of Freedom was one of the movies that was in development at 20th Century Fox. Well, Disney took a look at that and immediately shelved it. Gee, I wonder why.
Oh, no, it's just, it wasn't that good. That's all. I mean, a Jim Caviezel film? Get out of here.
So anyway, it sat around, so the filmmakers ponied up the money to buy the rights back. Yeah, good on them. Yes, and then the movie debuts and beats Indiana Jones, Dial of Destiny, the final Indiana Jones film for Harrison Ford.
It's, I think a lot of people just talked it down and lies about what it was going to be, and that just really, it just irradiated the environment for the film. That's what that's about.
Yeah, but I thought they were a small minority that don't amount to anything.
They are.
Well then,
yeah, don't try to think about it.
Let's don't. So anyway, there you go. This and Warner Brothers with The Flash, which, now granted, in that scenario, Zaslav inherited these movies, but he should have known better than go out and say that was the greatest superhero movie ever made. Oh, good God. That's another one when you got your star's a goddamn groomer. I just feel sorry for Michael Keaton. That's a good actor there. Yeah, and he did well in the movie. The movie in and of itself, it's got some stupid stuff in it. I mean, well, what do you expect? That thing's in there.
Oh, stop it. Just stop it. I mean, he's a troubled... I mean, oh my God. Them is troubled, and there's issues. But all in all, they gave a pretty good performance, I thought.
Yeah, within the context of the story and all that, it was sort of okay for them. Oh, don't start. Well, in this case, Red, Ezra played two versions of the character, so the plural pronouns, oddly enough, apply here. Yeah. Well, yeah, I guess that's a point. It is, and we'll end on that.
What's the...
Well, okay, another blow for DC. Their politically motivated token director, which is
still stop it.
That's what they did. That's why they hired him. For the Blue Beetle film, went out, and he's the one who was hoping that the Trump presidency would end the way the Lincoln presidency did. Oh my God!
Well, a lot of frustrations and stuff, those dark days. So, you got to give him a pass on that.
Hell no. So, and then, now, with the trailer release had the line where someone said Batman's a fascist and people lost their minds of it.
Oh, stop it.
Well, there you go. That tells you exactly what that movie's going to be about. Well, within the context, oh, stop it. Come on now. Well, it's just this one character who thinks that way. That's all. But the problem is, you have to be aware of the raw nerves that we are in the current era, the woke era. Over the past 10, 15 years or so, certainly in the pop culture. I saw it first in comic books, interestingly enough, which was a small microcosm of pop culture. But then it kept spreading and spreading, and now it's all over the place. And people are sick to death of that. And if they get a whiff of it, even if it's not really true to the entirety of the film, it's just a fun superhero movie, it won't matter. And it's an uphill battle for a character most people don't know, and compounded by the shape that the DC movies are in, not the least of which of James Gunn coming in and basically declaring none of them matter anymore.
He said they were great.
Yeah, but at the same time, he's rebooting the whole thing in 2025 with his Superman film. So whatever hopes any of these movies had, that really cut them off at the knees. The Shazam movie, it wasn't as good as the first one, but it wasn't really all that bad. But it paid the price. Now the Flash has paid the price. And so Blue Beetle and Aquaman are all that's left. And so you'll have to wait and see, but it doesn't look good. And Aquaman, they got Amber Turd in that.
Oh, stop.
But that thing's still floating around in there.
Yeah.
yeah, that's another problem for Aquaman. Plus, they've had to gut it because there were supposed to be all these Batman scenes in it. First with Michael Keaton, then they swapped him out with Ben Affleck. And they took him out too, apparently. So, yeah, maybe George Clooney will be. Yeah, maybe George Clooney will do the lines. Yeah, and then they'll end it. This means nothing. Yeah. So anyway, now they're all turning their hopes on the Matt Reeves Batman stuff. I didn't like that movie, not at all. Yeah, I didn't care for it either, but other people did. It didn't make the money they wanted, but it lives on. So they got a Penguin show coming. Maybe that'll be good, and then we'll see what happens with that. I think they've already debuted a Superman cartoon where Superman transforms into Superman like Sailor Moon.
What? Oh, that's unique.
What do you mean? Oh, well, Sailor Moon was this character who would turn into Sailor Moon, and she would, like, I guess sort of float in the air and spin around, and then, be all euphoric about it and go, ah. Don't tell me they got Superman doing that. Well, he does the expression in his face. Oh, my God. No! 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 You're listening to the Mr. Nailsin Show here on RadioMisfits.com. Say, what you wearing there, boy? Hey, this is my Bubba Stargone t-shirt. Bubba Stargone? Oh, man, is that all the characters? Is that little Mr. Spot? It sure is. Oh, man, where can I get one? You gotta head over to the Mr. Nailsin store. Mr. Nailsin store? Where that? Oh, you gotta head over to Zazzle.com, Zazzle.com, and look up the Mr. Nailsin store. Yeah, MRNILSIN. It's just that simple. Oh, man, I'm gonna get on that and get me a Bubba Stargone shirt. Yeah, you'll be the envy of your friends. Yeah, except you're the only one friend I got. Well, you'll make more with a cool shirt like it. Oh, yeah. That's right, friends. Head over to the Mr. Nailsin store at Zazzle.com where you can get your Bubba Stargone shirt and other great Mr. Nailsin products. And now, from Nailsin Productions comes a space opera adventure like no other. Bubba Stargone and the Uranus Patrol! There we go. You should be able to take it over and shut down its systems. Oh no! Holy shit! Oh man, what a mess! Oh jeez!
It's terrible. Oh no, this is terrible.
I guess
my God.
This up. At least I could die. Well, more like a pile of soup, but yeah. Holy crap. Oh man, I'm gonna need another beer.
I'm gonna need one too.
Meanwhile, back down below on the moon of Ariel, we rejoin Bubba, Ludi, and Mr. Spock. The teleport chamber. It appears it was not damaged in the battle. Of course, it'll take some time to study the templates that remain after the purge of their data files, in the hopes that I can restore the program that can return us to our humanity.
Oh, well, I'm sure I can help you assimilate the remaining files.
Not so fast, Lieutenant Looney. Though I've agreed, out of appreciation for the beautiful Miss Becky here, not to end your life, that doesn't mean I'm going to start trusting you. We're just going to have to wait till we can figure out this system.
Yeah, well, step on it, will you? Because as soon as you guys figure it out, then Spot and I are going to use it to fix us.
Fix Spot and you? What are you talking about?
Damn it, Bubba. Becky, shut up. What? I just need to...
Sir, I may have found Bubba Stargone. What? Where? According to the data files, they were taken prisoner by Ariel.
and they had some sort of identity chip surgically implanted in their brains, making tracking them easy. According to this, they're right here, in the teleport chamber with us.
What? There must be some malfunction. The only people in the chamber room with us beside ourselves are Ludi, this Catman, and Oh my God. They must have turned Spot into a Catman and Bubba into Becky.
Well, yeah, you know what they say, shit happens. And oh boy, did it.
What kind of an evil bastard turns himself into a woman just so he can seduce his enemy?
What? This wasn't my idea. Seduce? Rein it in and put it back in your pants, lizard.
Don't play innocent with me. You knew what you were doing, prancing around in that skimpy little gown, jiggling those melons.
What the hell? I mean, all right, I admit they're pretty impressive. But I was just standing here. Besides, I don't have a bra on. I mean, I don't even know how to wear one of those.
You'd better get behind me, Bubba. It looks like he's getting ready to kill us all.
Very perceptive, Mr. Spot.
Oh no! Bell 9000! Zap Riptoid Mutants!
Destination.
Storm in the memory bank! Whoa! Huh. Good going, Ludi. Huh, jeez. You just saved me from a fate worse than death. Well, I guess death was one of the fates. I mean, I don't know what was worse, that or that lizard-laying pipe.
Yeah, it seems we're in debt to you, Ludi, thanks to your sudden knowledge of Martian override codes.
Oh, that, Martian codes. Come on, Spot, don't be stupid. This was all a Venusian plot.
And the Venusians are in an alliance with the Martians.
Oh yeah. Oh, damn it. You know what? This reminds me of the thing I was trying to remember. Oh, boy, you remember back when Admiral Johnny Ray went all nuts and turned into a superpowered godlike being and all that crazy crap? Well, he suddenly revealed to me that Ludi was a traitor and pretended to be my girlfriend just so she could have access to my communication array so she could secretly communicate with the Martian warlord Magnus Rex.
Holy shit, Bubba, and you're just now telling me this?
Well, goddamn, Spot, shortly after finding that out, I got zapped away into another universe, remember? And then when I got back, I had to fight crazy lizards and stuff. I was a little distracted, so it wasn't on the top of my mind at the moment, you know? Besides, Johnny Ray was nuts, so I wasn't sure it was true. But, well, I guess it explains a lot now, doesn't it? No, Bubba, no, it's not. I mean, all right, damn it! Yes, I was recruited by Magnus Rex. He played upon my dual heritage of being half Martian, half Earthling. But, okay, yes, I played along with you and we did things, but since then
Oh, yeah.
I don't know, I got used to you. You really do mean a lot to me, Bubba, and I'll do whatever it takes to make up for everything that's happened since. Well, I don't know, Ludi. I mean, how can I ever trust you again? Especially since when the moment of truth came and you just wouldn't do it. Wouldn't do what? You wouldn't scissor with me. Wait, what? Bubba, that's crazy. What the hell? There, you see? You see what I mean? There it is. Oh, yeah, Ludi, really feeling the love. What the? All right, goddammit, bitch. You want to do that? You want to scissor? All right, let's do this.
What?
Right now, right here. Come on, let's go, bitch.
Holy shit. I don't want to see that.
Well, Spot, there's the door. You can, wait outside, buddy.
Yeah, hands where we can see him.
What the hell?
Deputies Tag and Paula.
Whoa, Lieutenant Ludi and that other chick. Yeah, they're butt naked.
Oh my god. Oh, great. The cock-blocking crew. Well, not so much cock-block this time around.
So, Lieutenant Ludi, where's Spot and Bubba Stargone? And so it takes some time for Lieutenant Ludi to explain the situation to Deputies Tag and Polyp, and then even more time later as we find ourselves back aboard the spaceship Edsel within the teleport chamber room where we are reunited with Dr. Booze Hatfield, Nurse Pristine Cathedral, and Lieutenant Ludi herself.
All right, everything's set. I just hope you're right about this, Ludi.
Well, Booze, it looks like it's the only option we got, because according to Dr. Sam Flott's records, The only reason they couldn't be restored to their original state of being was because he deleted all of their molecular patterns from the teleport chamber's computers. But of course, here on the Edsel, Bubba and Spot's original patterns are still stored in its memory banks. Once we reapply it, they should be back to the way they were before they zapped down.
Right. Otherwise, due to the molecular instability of the procedure in the first place, their only other option is to turn in two big piles of shit.
Oh, no.
Well, here goes nothing.
Bubba?
Mr. Spot?
Are you guys okay? How do you feel?
A little woozy, but otherwise okay.
Yeah, I'm pretty dizzy myself. Well, what happened? Some sort of trouble with the teleport? Jeez, I hope all my stuff is where it belongs. What's going on? How come we're not on Ariel?
Ariel? What do you mean?
Geez Louise, Looney, get with the program. You know, we gotta go down there and talk asylum for that crazy stowaway.
Stowaway? You mean, you don't remember?
Yeah, I was afraid of something like this. Yeah, it makes sense.
What makes sense, Booze? What are you talking about?
Well, Looney, because we restored them to their original patterns that were recorded here in the memory banks before they zapped down, they don't have any memory of what they experienced down below on Ariel during the day. So they're just pretty much back where they started. So those memories are gone.
So they don't remember anything that happened down there, or anything they, may have found out and stuff.
Yeah, well, considering what happened to them, it's probably for the best, especially Bubba, you know.
Yeah. I hear you, Booze.
Oh, man, what the hell happened? Were we severely injured? Did the teleport chamber malfunction and switch my head for my ass? I mean, I gotta admit, I've had a lot of nightmares of that scenario, you know. Well, that brings to a close this, really bizarre adventure. But will Bubba ever recall that Ludi is secretly a spy for the Martians? Well, perhaps we'll find out in the next exciting episode of The Adventures of Bubba Stargone and the Uranus Patrol. Bubba Stargone and the Uranus Patrol is written and performed by me, Douglas Nailsin, with music provided by Kevin MacLeod and other public domain sources. The views and opinions expressed during the Mr. Nailsin Show do not necessarily reflect those held by RadioMisfits.com. So, any complaints and or comments should be sent to @Mr. Nailsin on Twitter, where they will be promptly ignored and or blocked.